Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is the second part or the continuation of solving quadratic equations using the factoring or the AC test. You may click the link on the description below for you to watch the first part. So tara, umpisahan na natin ang pagsosolve muli ng quadratic equations using the factoring or AC test method.
Now, next example, we have 5x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals 0. So, ganun processes ulit. Identify the a, b, and c coefficients. So, sige, identify natin. Ang value ng a dito is equal to 5. Okay, yung number na katabi ni x squared, yun yung value ng a natin. Yung value ng b is negative 6. Okay, yung value na katabi ni x. And then yung nag-iisang number or yung nag-iisang term na walang x or x squared, that is the value of c and that is 1. So once na meron na tayong a, b, c, again, gamitin natin yung values ng a and c para mahanapan natin yung factors. So the AC, so we have the value of a is 5 and the value of c is 1. So pag multiply, ang sagot ay 5. So, ito na yung hahanapan natin ng factors. So, factors ng 5, meaning dalawang numbers sa pag-multiply ang sagot ay 5. So, of course, yung sa 5, sa AC test natin, 5 and 1, pag-multiply ang sagot ay 5. Okay, and then, meron din tayong negative 5 and negative 1 kung tutuusin. Okay, so pag-multiply ang dalawa, ang sagot ay positive 5 pa rin. And really, unlike doon sa una nating example, dalawa lang yung factors na meron tayo. Okay, so mas madali nating masolve. Mas madali tayong makahanap ng factors. In which, i-add na natin dalawa. So, 5 and 1, ang sagot ay 6. Negative 5 and negative 1, ang sagot ay negative 6. Okay, so among the two no factors na meron tayo, ang gagamitin natin ay itong si negative 5 at saka si negative 1. Okay? So, hindi lagi na kung ano yung values ng A at saka ng C natin, yun din ang magiging factors natin. Okay? It depends talaga sa situation, particularly sa ating quadratic equation. Now, aside from that, medyo isingit na rin natin ito. Di ba ito yung factors? Yung product ng A and C natin, yung positive 5. Pag mag-identify tayo ng factors, no, kapag positive, yung two factors natin, signs are both positive or negative. Okay, katulad dito. So, dalawang positive, yung 5 and 1, at saka dalawang negative. So, balikan natin yung ating unang example. So, ayan. Negative 35, di ba, yung ating equation, yung ating A and C product natin. So, kapag negative yung product ng A and C, yung dalawang factors, positive and negative. So, automatic yan. Na ang isa ay positive, isa ay negative. Pag-interchange nyo lang para madali na lang sa inyo. Katulad nito. Okay, dahil negative ang ating product, kung mapapansin niyo yung apat na factors na meron tayo, nag-i-interchange lang ng signs. Katulad nito, positive 1, negative 35, and then later, negative 1, positive 35. Nagpalit lang sila ng signs. Ganon din sa 7 and negative 5 at saka negative 7 and 5. So once na nahanap na natin yung factors, i-layout na natin siya dito sa ating binomial equation. Dahil ang A natin is positive 5, syempre lalagyan natin ng 5x, tapos minus 5, and then 5x minus 1 equals 0. So yan, follow nyo lang itong naka-highlight na equation. Yung A, lagi yan kung ano yung value ng A natin from the quadratic equation. Tapos yung plus minus na meron, it depends sa kung ano yung sign ng factors natin. So, kapag na-layout na natin siya as binomial, tayo ngayon ulit ay magba-branch out. So, branch out natin. Equate natin both terms into 0. So, 5x minus 5 equals 0. And then, 5x minus 1 equals 0. Tapos, i-transpose. So, magiging ito, transpose muna natin siya, So, 5x equals positive 5. And remember, we are solving for x. So, since we are solving for x, ay may kasama siyang 5. divide both sides by 5. So cancel, ang x ngayon ay 1. Dito naman sa pangalawa, si negative 1 ang ililipat sa kabila. So dahil negative siya, pag nilipat, magiging positive 1. And katulad din kanina, divide both sides by 5. Lagi yan, na kapag may kasama na value ng a or number katabi nung x na isosolve natin, divide sa kung ano siya. So kung halimbawa 10x pa iyan, and divide both sides by 10. So as we divide this, ang magiging sagot na lang dito is 1/5. So yun na yung mga values ng x natin for the quadratic equation. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to 5. If you're familiar, by the way, with the quadratic formula and gamay nyo na siya kung paano isolve, pwede nyo i-counter check ito using quadratic formula. Dapat parehas sila ng sagot. Now, meron pa akong dalawa pang examples dito. Maybe pause the video for a while and then you may answer it on your own. Try ninyo lang, practice using factoring method. Tapos, if you also want, after yun siyang isolve using factoring, pwede nyo rin siyang isolve using the quadratic formula. Dapat parehas kayo ng sagot ni factoring at saka ni quadratic formula. And then later on, if you want to counter check it, sa next few seconds, pwede nyo siyang skip. I have here the answers. And ito yung answers natin for these examples. So with the first equation, these are negative 1 and negative 2. And then for the second equation, we have negative 1 and negative 7/2. So ayan, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel para mag-i-updated pa tayo sa mga postings natin in all videos about science and math. Hopefully you learned something from this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.